What's going on, everybody? Dominic here from RE Digital, your anti-lead gen agency right here. I help you fix how you obtain leads rather than you having to go to a lead gen agency and somebody promising you the world with the best leads and everything like that. Well, I help you just fix that. So let's get on with this. So today we're going to talk about how surveys and forums could really help you on your website and within your business to really capture unique data of your prospects and your clients and your leads and actually bring in more leads. So for example, if your website lives obviously on Google, then people will visit your website and fill out a compelling form or survey, and that gives you a lot of information which will help you break the ice when you actually have to reach out to them via phone call or email or whatever the case may be. So that being said, let's get into some good strategies on survey building. So right now, I like to use a style called gamification. And with gamification is basically like, hey, take this survey, and by the end of the survey, we will provide you a comprehensive score on how you performed on that survey. So for example, we have a marketing survey here, and within this marketing survey, we ask about different strategies, different budgets. Needless to say, let's just get into this survey in particular. So I'm just going to go through this survey that I built out, and I will show you how in our CRM platform that we use, we can actually customize and build out these very, very unique surveys. So before I begin, let me go back and show you that I don't have just one survey. I actually have multiple surveys here. So we have one for job posting. So when I onboard new employees, so for example, for sales, people that manage marketing, people that manage our clients, advertising, all that good stuff. So we have that for them. And we have different kind of marketing surveys. We also have an onboarding survey. So many different use cases for these surveys and forms that you could use. But let's go back into our gamification score survey. All right, so this, like I said before, helps break the ice that when somebody fills it out, they fill in these details right here. And when they submit, they're going to get a unique score. So for example, based on the answers that they put it here, they might get like an 83 out of 100, right? Which is good. And based on that information, we could also provide value at the end of that survey, which actually helps the client, and it builds trust, right? So they're not just taking an empty survey just to take a survey. They're actually taking it for an actual benefit to themselves and obviously to you. The biggest thing is the personalization of this survey. Let me back up a little bit actually. So it is a personalized way of gathering information on your leads, but my format and the easiest format I feel like to use is when you make it as easy as possible to answer these questions. As you can see here, none of these questions are a fill-in question. So imagine if this would never happen, but imagine if an 8th grader or 6th grader was filling out this survey, right? Let's just go to the survey real quick. So how would you rate your overall marketing strategies? You give them options. You don't give them a blank line and have them fill it in. It's going to take more effort, and people are just going to start not filling things in and just skip through the survey. And we don't want that. So we made it as easy as possible to use a CRM. Like let's go to a random question here. The quality of your leads. We give them options. They're all good. It's a mixed bag. Mostly bad. I don't know. I'm not really generating anything. So we give them a variety of options. And I think that is actually very important because a lot of the surveys out there that I see are a one-way survey, right? It's just for the person who's taking the survey to gather information, but they don't care about making it easier for you. And they don't really care about providing you any value or ask you unique questions that might spark interest. Like, oh, am I really doing that? Or I don't know if I am or not. So therefore, that's how I'm going to answer that question. And at the end of this survey, I haven't finished it yet, but at the end of the survey, I will obviously provide that score and provide value on how people can improve on their score. So for example, is how quickly do you reach out to a new lead, right? And somebody says sometime that week. If I see that answer on the survey, if the system sees that answer on the survey, then at the end of the survey, they will see a suggestion. You said this, you answered your survey question like this, but we suggest you do this. And based on that, maybe not suggest we do it very fast, but let's say, for example, we say something like, okay, so you answered it within a week. A good suggestion will be like, try to work on reaching out to them sooner. And when you do reach out to them, try to gather as much information as you can, because not everybody has a survey built out like this. Also, creating a survey like this one, which is easy to fill out. It doesn't really take much thought and effort. It's optional. You don't have to do all these questions. You could just literally skip through it and answer what you want and not what you want. It's also, it's interactive. People want to see like what their score is, and they like the gamification of it, right? It enhances engagement. Let's put it that way. And I think that's a great strategy. So if you have the time to create such a survey, I suggest you do that and put it on your website, because it will change how you capture leads literally overnight. All right, let's continue on. Any other points that we could make? This qualifies. Okay, so it qualifies your leads in a way. Let's say somebody comes in and fills out this marketing survey and they just put, I don't know. Or no, let's back up. They don't put I don't know, but they put in all the best answers, all the best possible answers you could have, like excellent, lead generation, sales, product, service, and sales. Okay, they just fill in all the best possible answers, and you're just like, geez, like this guy's perfect. He knows everything, obviously. So why do we want to know with them? Or if they just fill out just junk or skip through everything, then that determines the quality of your lead. Anything else we can focus on here? Marketing insights, feedback loop. Yeah, I mean, I believe we covered pretty much everything. And as usual, I don't really script these videos. I just had that idea and I was like, let me provide value to the community, and hopefully somebody is listening and somebody could take advantage of these marketing strategies. So if you like what you saw, definitely leave a comment. If I missed anything, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I plan to help you increase your leads and not have to pay any business who promises you false promises on getting you the best leads. Let's fix that on your end. That way you're capturing all the best quality leads you could possibly capture. With that being said, that concludes this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next one. For right now, take care. Bye-bye.